Hey guys, my name is Mike Munzing with Munzing Mortgage Group. Hey, we're heading into another beautiful weekend. I'll be out working. Call me 949-689-5626. I have been a lender down here in Orange County, mostly Southern Orange County, for almost 30 years. Love being here for you. Love being here for your buyers. I want to thank many of you. I put the word out. I was on the ballot on Tuesday's election. Sadly, when the numbers came in, first time, looks like I've lost. But what I found out is that they kind of keep counting these things for weeks afterwards. There's almost 250,000 votes still out there, still to be counted as of election day. Now it's down to about 173,000. I'm creeping up. I'm only about 234 votes out of the winner's circle, or at least out of the group for a committee. Would love to be there, so we'll keep watching. I'll let you know in the next video. Okay, now that aside, Stephen Thomas just came up with his next report every 2 weeks. Stephen Thomas's reports are at reportsonhousing.com. A great statistical analysis of listings, demand, where properties are, how much they are, what's going on in our market, information that you as a realtor need to know and you as a buyer need to also know, because you need to know how to buy that home and what price to offer and where to be and what to do. Interesting changes coming up. For the first time, we're seeing more inventory hit. We're seeing a little bit of a dip in demand. We're seeing that lock for the seller on the market, the seller's market, waning just a bit. But let's see what Stephen has to say. Basically, once again, he says inventory is rising, but why are so many homes hitting the market? What he asks is it because the record median home sales price in all of Orange County is now at $645? Or is it because the sellers are taking advantage of this hot market and the last few days of the spring selling season? Remember, over the summer, things start to slow down a bit because folks start planning ahead. Kids are going to school. So spring is the hottest market we've seen, hottest market of the year, but it's really too soon to tell. We need to see what happens in the coming weeks, in the coming months. But what's important is, let's bring up this chart on the bottom, is that inventory has gone up by 336 homes in the last 2 weeks. We are now at 6,603 listings. First day of last month, we were at 6,000 even. So now we're 603 properties above that. Now, what does this inventory do to the hot seller's market? It throws a bucket of water on it just a little bit. It's been a raging fire, as he says, in the market. So a bucket of water cools it just a bit, but that fire's still going. We're still seeing a hot market. And as you see in the chart, you can see it heading up. We're not quite to where it peaks in the previous years, but we'll see what happens with that. We may keep going a bit. It feels like a different year. The numbers are looking a little bit different in other areas. It's a good look for our buyers. Now on the next page, on the top chart, Stephen looks at the inventory and how it breaks down into price levels. The only level is from $1.5 million to $2 million, where we had basically a 2-property drop from one to the other. Everything else is positive. Basically what he's looking at is from May 1st till today. Now down below in the chart, he talks about luxury properties. Now luxury properties are actually hot. That market is up by 20% in the last 2 weeks per properties over $2 million. Amazing. People are running around with that kind of money, but it is hot. He says that on the bottom here, $2 million properties starting to go real well. Now on the next page, the overall demand across all sections, the whole county, that is actually down by 4%, and that is down by 122 homes to 3,022 escrows. Once again, escrows are the current demand because those are the most recent numbers that we can look at on what our buyers are doing. So that is looking at escrows, 3,022 escrows. Now in the bottom section here, Stephen does a great job summarizing what's going on overall. Let's see what's happening. I'll hit a few highlights here for you. Looking at overall listings, we have 327 more listings available today than exactly 1 year ago. So that's good. More properties, more homes for our buyers to buy. As far as demand is almost exactly level. I think it was 12 properties different from 1 year ago today, so the demand is absolutely level. As always, the market under $750,000 is still the hottest part of the market. The time on market is down to 43 days. We've got 44% of the active inventory is in that range, but 66% of the demand is in that range as well for the less than $750,000. Next Next is the expected time on market for Orange County as a whole. The days on market have increased from 60 days to 66 days, which definitely implies that that seller's market is starting to cool just a bit. And finally, there were 3,013 closed sales in the month of May. That is a 9% increase over March and a 3% increase from last year at this time, where it was 2,930 properties. Really an interesting report. Tells you a lot what's going on. We know that seller's market's cooling a bit. Properties are coming on. Our buyers are getting the deals. I got a couple escrows opened up this week. It's fantastic. We're heading into a fun summer. Love being here for you and love bringing that report to you every other week. It's a great one. Subscribe to it. It's fantastic. Now this weekend, if you are showing buyers, I still have that great application. Pull that down, put it on your phone. It's a PDF. You can put it on your iPhone, whatever. I keep it on my iPhone. If I get a buyer, I just email it to them real quick. It's great, it's handy, it's effective. I get them approved very quickly, get them that online DULP approval. So handy, we know exactly what's going on, so we can put that deal together and you don't lose the escrow down the road. Have a great weekend. I'm here for you. I'm here for your buyers. Have a great time. Call me. If you have any questions, definitely call me or go to my website, www.mikemunzing.com. We'll talk soon. God bless you. God bless your family. God bless this beautiful country. Let's put some deals together. Bye-bye.
Money.